Alright YouTube, this is going to be the second video that I make in the series, which I have now decided after making the first video to call... Shit, what did I call it? Learn from my mistakes. So, yeah, because these are characters where I made nothing but mistakes. So, since the last video, just some stuff I did, I thinned out the lines on the face. Some of them, not all of them obviously, but they're at 5.93. I don't even know how that I got there. Maybe that used to be the standard because when I originally made these characters, they were on an older version of Anime Studio. But whatever. I lowered like the ears. Yeah. Lowered like the ears to 1. I lowered everything down to 1 for the most part, except for the face, wrinkles, and mouth, because all this stuff is going anyway. All that I'm gonna end up deleting pretty much all of it. I also did a blinking left eye. So now both eyes are functional. There. That looked weird, didn't it? Whatever. Alright. What I'm going to do is make another bone. And I'm going to make this bone control both of the eyes. We're just going to say this one's blink. And this is going to be really easy. Oh, shit, I did it again. I keep doing this. I have no excuse. No excuse at all. Alright, so what just happened is I did not make sure it wasn't parented, which I did on another version of a video, the first tutorial, but then I deleted that one because this is where I did the body turn and all that shit. Alright, anyway, back to as I were. Well, it was going to be easy. Now it'll be slightly less easy. But it'll still be really easy. Don't worry. Don't you worry. There. So middle and the middle, because mine are at 96. Just so you know, that's not how they come stock when you're making, when you select make a smart bone. I think it'll be at 100, right? I believe. And then you have to go to 50 and set it as middle. You don't have to. It'll be right around there anyway, just based off of, ooh, startled me. Just based off of it being in the center of the points, obviously. But I like it at 96. I think it's easier. I have clearer lines. I know that technically it's a little short, but whatever. This is the way I like it. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have when they go this way, their eyes are going to get open. And when they go this way, their eyes are going to close. Oh shit. You guys make me nervous. I've had more mistakes in the past like 20 minutes of making these tutorials than I have like for months. Alright, so now they're all centered, so you see, this is all kind of a needed. I mean, I could have just done this and did it like this, but this way I have a little bit more control. The next thing, oh shit. The next thing, I'm gonna do, let's make him a mouth. I'm also gonna have to redo the nose. I was looking at this. So what I used to do is the nose used to not be an actual shape. It was just an outline of a shape. You can't do that with face turns. I mean, I guess you technically can, but then your nose there would be nothing like, see, look at, this is going to be the nose on this side. There's going to be no color. So I'm going to have to make a nose. I guess I could do that now. It's really easy. It'll only take a second. I shouldn't be so worried about time. Go there. Hit space. That'll lock it in there. Hit this. Okay. We're going to use the paint bucket tool. That's my dog growling at someone walking by my apartment. He's a good guard dog. Oh my lord. Whatever. Just fill it. There, it's filled blue. We're going to change that color. There. One thing I want to check for you guys and for me. Good. You know what happens sometimes with the paint bucket, or what used to happen to me? I don't know why, is the paint bucket would make all these weird ass points. It would just get all glitchy. But it didn't this time, so that's good. So now you see, everything looks exactly the same, except now he actually has a nose. So there's that. Put that one in the bank. Put it in the bank. And then we'll work on a really rudimentary mouth really quick in this video. So, here's the head. There's only one mouth. I don't know why I named it mouth 1. I don't know what I was doing. Once again, I have unneeded face wrinkles, and it looks like... Ooh, what did... that's interesting. Interesting. I'm going to delete that. Actually, no I won't. I'm going to... Let me do this. Alright, so I made a copy, so now there's mouth 2, but I'm going to change the name of mouth 2 to face wrinkles. And then from the artist formerly known as face 2, now known as mouth face wrinkles, I'm going to delete the mouth there. Now I'm going to delete all these, because these, I mean, they'll come in handy. Alright, the mouth. Shit, I should have just. Why did I just do? Alright, I gotta delete the mouth anyway. The mouth has to be a shape. There has to be an inside of the mouth. So, here's that. It's terrible. Let's go like this. Bring it over. Even it out a little bit. We're gonna add some points. You want generally 3 on the bottom and 3 on top. Oof. Had an itch. Okay. Bam. Do it like that. I try to make the middle point in the top go down a little bit. I'm going to make face wrinkles invisible for now. There we go. Oh, snap. See, y'all know this is real. This isn't like no phony baloney tutorial. My computer dies mid-tutorial and shit. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let me do this. I'm going to bring this down to 2. And then I'm going to use this, and I'm going to thin this out a little bit, and I'm going to thicken this like that. I'm also going to go to the curvature tool, and I'm going to mess with this. Why is it like sharp? There's that. It's too sharp of a line. Whatever. I guess we'll leave that like it is for right now. I'm also going to fill with that and then make it a little darker. I don't like that. I'm going to make it a little pinker too. Yeah, make him wear some lipstick. I'm just kidding. Alright. That looks like shit, but whatever. We're gonna stick with it for now. Cause this video's already 8 minutes long. Alright, so now this will be teeth, and this is just gonna be a basic mouth. Like super duper basic. So you go to the square. Now you're gonna want the outline to be black. I try to keep a black outline for most things. That's also not going to be the color of his teeth, but let's just go with that for now. So there's that. We're going to make tongue, which I don't use tongues, and like I don't really have them serve any kind of like real purpose. But I'm going to treat this as if I did. I've gotten really lazy with my mouth movements and animations. I just honestly lately have been using their automatic lip syncing, which is terrible. Just terrible. But that has been what I've been doing, because I used to get really in depth and my animations I write scripts that are super duper chit chatty. They're super duper talky. So it does not behoove me. It was taking longer to do that than to do anything else. It was nuts. Lip syncing was nuts. It was taking me days to do like very, very easy. Like I would get all my animations done, and then and then I would have to spend days doing the damn mouths. Sorry, I'm ranting, aren't I? Alright, so now I'm going to put these in a group. I'm going to call it mouth. I'm going to enable masking. And then I am going to exclude strokes. And I'm going to put this up there and that down there, just to give you guys a better. Yeah, that mouth looks terrible, but that's the basics of how to make a mouth. So just to go over that again, because I know I did it pretty fast. I'm running out of time on this video. So there was a mouth. It has to have an inside shape. Make the color of the lips just lip colored. I know that mine's more brown than they should be. I'm going to change it. Also, I'm going to probably make them thicker. I brought them down to 2, maybe 3. The corners might be better at like 1 or 2, but everything else should be thicker. Then you make a tongue. So the tongue's whatever. It's a little red, but whatever. And then teeth. You put the teeth on the top because the mouth is the shape around it, so you put the shape that engulfs the other shapes at the very bottom. Then you put the closest shape within that shape at the top, and then you go in descending order of depth. So the tongue comes behind the teeth, so there you go with that. And then you go into the mouth, and you go into masking, and you go to hide all, and you hit apply. And then, so your lips show, you go into mouth, you go into masking, you go to exclude strokes. Alright, so that's going to be the end of this video. In the next video, I am going to make the mouth, some basic mouth movements, and maybe that'll also work into lower face wrinkles. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like or subscribe. And yeah.